Welcome to New York. I'm not in New York. What do you mean, welcome to New York? What's up, G? What's up, Resonate? What's up, Ishroop? Today, what's up, Mega? Today is a special day. Today, we're taking all-time highs again. Okay. Today is a special day. SMT at all-time high. What's up, Yogesh? Yogesh? Today is a special day, guys. I'm gonna tell you why it's a special day. It's Yogesh. You do daily live streams? I do daily live streams, yes. Zal, yes. You think Zal's prepped for a reversal? Let's see. I have no idea what a symmetrical triangle is, but I'll give you my personal analysis. I trade ICT. If you're gonna look at gold, you have to also look at silver. Are you talking about intraday or higher time frame? Higher time frame, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish higher time frame. Lower time frame, lower time frame. I personally wouldn't take shorts until we took out like some of these highs. I think we're gonna take out these highs. I would look at this 15-minute fair value gap. If we close below, is there SMT at those highs? Oh, there is. Monday 9 a.m. Oh, it's Tuesday. Tuesday 10. So there's SMT there. Yeah, it could. It could go lower, to be honest. But I would wait for confirmation. We already inversed this. Respecting this. I'd wait for confirmation on 15-minute. But I wouldn't expect a full reversal. I'm still, yes, I do daily live streams. I would still expect higher in the higher time frame. But it could go lower first. I'd wait for confirmation. Okay, you guys remember this? I said that. I said this was gonna happen. Let's see if it forms out. Putting it in my Discord. Nothing we can do for indices right now. Let's see. Gold. I just gave my gold analysis. Short term bearish. Long term bullish. If I was trading gold intraday today, what I would do is take the daily range in a deep premium SMT higher time frame. We have SMT right here. So far respecting the hourly. Today news. Yeah, there's news today. This is there's gonna be like a lot of movement most likely. What's up, Samuel? I should have gold on the hourly. Could wait for, yeah, premium array. Respecting the 4 hour. Creating our own 4 hour. New York session. Yep. I stream this time every single day. I'll give my opinion. I usually trade index futures and forex. Speaking of forex, where's my phone? I think I got entered into a position. I should have. I didn't wake up to a notification, but I should have. Should I not filled here? What is this? I should be in. Wrong account. Okay. We're focusing on this. This is the focus. We have, again, 145. Isn't this the same low that happened yesterday? 145? Oh no, that was 3 a.m. This is the daily range. Bandit in Asia. What, you short cat chef? I'm short cat chef. Good morning, bro. On a high position so no one signals my forex trades. Monthly is bullish though. Monthly does look like it'll come for the high. Potentially bottom. Road to payout, man. Road to payout, man. This is how I'm gonna stay. This is how I'm gonna get good content. I'm gonna be max transparency. But look, I'm taking shorts. Just weekly premium. And I'm expecting lower. Might not go lower because we formed a bullish fair value gap. But we had the 4-hour confirmation. We'd have to inverse this entire 4-hour. It's possible. Honestly, it looks like it's going to. But it is what it is. These equal lows looks really good. If I don't know what to use for SMT with cat. If there was an SMT there, I would have for sure been a lot better. But anyway. Road to payout, man. Today is day 1 of road to payout. I'm gonna show you guys. Nope, not top step X. We got 3 brand new accounts. You can see this is the leader plus 2, 50, no trades, nothing. Am I bullish on Nas? I mean the higher time frame is always gonna be bullish, but I'm not taking longs in this premium. I'm thinking maybe we can take shorts until we're in discount. The narrative being going from premium to discount after sweeping buy side to continue higher. It's hard to predict all-time highs, so I'm mostly just going to be scalping. For example, this 15-minute fair value gap. We could potentially just aim for this as a draw on liquidity. What's up, Gatie? How you feeling? I'm feeling good, bro, because we just got 3 brand new accounts. I'm going to show, so I'm going to be making YouTube videos, but I'll be streaming the process as well. If you want to see the trades live. The plan is to pass these accounts, showing every trade, psychology, following my model. I'm going to be journaling. If you want to glance at the journal, this is what it looks like. So these are the 3 goals. This is my day record, track record, P&L record, and these are the account rules. It still says July 8th. It's not July 8th. It's day 8. Today's the 8th trading day of the month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to be journaling every trade. I'm going to showcase every trade, why I took it, why I didn't take it. No, you're good, bro. I was thinking about how to do it. Maybe I should do it that way, though. Maybe that's better, because people are going to be like, day 8. Well, that's the plan. I'm going to stick to my model every trade. I'm hoping I can stay accountable. My model is right here. Narrative, drawn, liquidity, higher time frame, PD array. Right now, what I'm looking for, the narrative is I'm looking for us to sweep buy side and show signs of a reversal. Not even reversal, retracement at least. And I'm going to be targeting this imbalance in a premium, which isn't even in a discount. Oh, good question, bro. I'm literally going over it right now. Narrative. I'm looking for price to sweep buy side and retrace or reverse, but I'm happy taking the shorts, even if it's just a retracement, targeting this 15-minute imbalance that hasn't been balanced out. Alternatively, if we come into here first, I'm happy taking a long, but I think we're going to sweep buy side first, and then I'm going to look for taking a short if we get that's the drawn liquidity being this fair value gap, the higher time frame PD ray being this buy side. Time, the time aspect, well, one, we're in the kill zone, so as long as we're in the kill zone, time is always good. But secondly, maybe we get like 930 Judas, and then we take the trade above 930, aiming lower. That's what I'm hoping for. Looks like ES might tap into the 15-minute fair value gap. So if that happened, what about the FEG in 5 minute? The FEG in a 5 minute. This one or this one? There's two. The 15-minute and 5 minute overlap, but there is two. This will probably go lower into the 15 minute. Like you could TP it there. And then obviously if we don't hit 2R, then if we don't get good risk management, we're not gonna take the trade. I'm hoping these equal lows stay on ES and we just go higher. We don't balance out the fair value gap yet. I'm gonna need confirmation of lower. Oh, you're saying long? The higher? We're talking about this one? I mean, yeah, I'm hoping this one sends us higher to take out buy side. That's what the plan is. Then I will short into the 15-minute. If we tap into the 15-minute first, then we'll plan something else. I don't know if I'll take longs in a premium. This is long, this is premium. If we get SMT inside, maybe I'll take the longs. Narrative being we're close to buy side. And this is a premium array, which isn't ideal, but it's close to equilibrium. And like maybe we tap into the order block, which is literally pretty close. But like I said, ideally we just take out buy side now, and then we look for retracement shorts, targeting equal lows on ES and the 15-minute fair value gap below. If we get SMT, that's even better. Looks like we're not gonna get it. Today's day one. Today's day one. So some of the rules of my accounts, because we swept buy side there, there's SMT. We could potentially go lower into the 15-minute fair value gap and then come higher. Still too much volatility in the opening though. I'm gonna have to just wait it out 15 minutes probably. So we're breaking symmetrical triangle. What do you do? I have no idea what a symmetrical triangle is. I don't trade that. But I think silver, short term bearish, but high time frame is bullish. Insane. I guess that SMT was enough. But like I said, okay, so the plan is we tapped into the order block. If we get 1 minute confirmation here of longs, let's see, do we tap into the... If we get 1 minute confirmation of longs, we will take a long inside the 15-minute fair value gap, expecting it to hold, even though it's in a premium. It's close to equilibrium of the daily range, and we've almost tapped into the order block. This is going to be hard to get confirmations of though, because we're already close to buy side. Please, gold. I gave you my gold analysis. Okay, looks like we're entering discount. This is good. Let's mark this out again. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, everybody wants gold. I'm looking at this low. If we get SMT at this low, confirmation of longs, this would be the perfect setup. in this low inside the 15-minute fair value gap, and in this OB, which we already tapped into, but still valid. Everyone wants gold, huh? Gold looks bullish, higher time frame, and on the hourly. I would just wait for long, but I wouldn't take longs in this premium, no. So if it was me, if you're looking for a day trade, you would have to be in already. I don't know what to tell you. This hourly fair value gap, it's in a premium, but I'm bullish. There is SMT at the highs. We never inversed. I told you wait for this inverse. We never inversed, so we're probably gonna go and take out this high. I wouldn't trade it because it's in a premium, but we're probably gonna take out that high. We can come back and see if it happens. Okay, what's happening here? Inside the 15-minute RNES. I'm gonna wait a bit here. See how this 15-minute closes. The Oregon should always the Indiana or Airbnb. I can also be seller buy. Please check the please. What's your bias? There's not really a clean bias. I'm looking for, because we didn't take out the buy side, I'm looking for longs. Someone said SMD previous day high. Yeah, we swept all time. We took all time high on NQ, but I still think we're gonna go higher. Org is huge. Opening range gap is huge. There's no RTH gap. Is there RTH gap? There is an RTH gap. It's huge. So we're going lower in the RTH gap too. We could also mark out like 50%. Expect it to see if it supports price. That's about, I mean, it's a little, let's see, a little open where we stopped trading. So it's really like here. You don't see that? You got to click RTH. Okay, we took that low. Do we have SMT at that low? That's what we were looking for. We have SMT at that low. If we get confirmation of longs right now, I will participate because pretty much it will be respecting the 15-minute fair value gap if it displaces higher right now. I think I've taken longs like these before. ES is inside the 15-minute. Looks like it's respecting so far. If we start getting a long wick, it's going to be hard to get a confirmation here though. Well, we do have SMT at 7 a.m., 7:15. 7:15. Let's see if we can get the chain of state of delivery. And we could just, I would just take that, to be honest. That's 2R on its own. Let's see. So far, respecting the wick. If we get the change of state of delivery, this looks like 2R. We can get away with stop loss at the old low. And I'm always going to be taking partials at 2R. If we take out that low with SMT, that's good too. Low, high, lower, low, high, high. If we want to get a breaker, that's also good. But we got to show signs that we're respecting the 15-minute. Because if we inverse the 15-minute, I'm not really as interested. But we still have 7 minutes. If we get SMT here, that's actually really good. So we have low, high. We now have lower, low. But it's really displacing, so I don't know if it's going to make a higher high. We'll see. We do have SMT now. So this could be really good. If it goes up and we get the chain of state delivery here, CISD SMT, I will take this. This candle needs to close above the opening price. Ideally the high, but I'm fine with opening price. The model is 9:30 Judas narrative, simply discount to premium. Time, 9:30 Judas. And are we below midnight? We're probably not below midnight, but we're below 8:30, I'm hoping. Yes, below 8:30. So we have some time confluences. Okay, we took that low. So at this point, I wouldn't expect it. We shouldn't have taken that low. The SMT is still there. The CIC still happens. Let's see in the 15-minute. We're really deep in the 15-minute now, so it's not the same as it was. We just took out this low, 530 low. So another SMT. We took out 530 low. ES respecting the 15-minute nicely though. If we start to wick higher, is there an hourly there? We did tap into the hourly discount fair value gap. Okay, so the longs are looking really good now. The longs are looking really good. Check out bearish SMT 830. Yep, bearish SMT sent us lower. But we just came into a discount. This is like, this is now A plus because we have the hourly fair value gap. We didn't tap into the hourly. Are you serious? We fell short. We did come into this OB. See how we're wicking? Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This is gonna be our first trade. This is gonna be our first trade. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be, oh shit. I didn't mean to take it yet. This is by the way, this is my paper. This is not the account. This is paper trade. The real account is right here. I'm just demonstrating on TradingView. But anyway, the trade is not valid yet because we did not form the chain of state of delivery. So not yet. It would have been breaking the rules if I took that. We do have a little fair value gap in here. We can look to get in there, or we can look to get in on the order block. If this candle forms bullish, we will take this trade with 5 micros. If this candle closes bullish, what it looks like it's going to, we will take this long. We'll put in our limit. Okay. Let's see if we get a fill. So we have SMT. And if we do get stopped, we'll be tapping into the hourly and we'll give it one more try with 2 or 3 micros. That's the game plan. If we don't get a fill and it takes out the high, I don't know if we'll find another nice trade. There was a chain of state delivery on the 2-minute there. 3-minute inversion. That is a 3-minute inversion. We could take the inversion. That's not even 2R though. There's a lot of confirmations. We did tap to the change of state of delivery high right there. The RR wasn't good enough. But you can see we did come into that candle high. Our stop loss was even the body. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. I would have used the high if it was good enough risk, but it's not. What's up, Sujay? Yeah, it was a good call. I think it's gonna take out the high. Probably gonna take out the high. Probably gonna take out the high. I'm gonna close my limit here. It was a good call. but unfortunately, it just didn't form the way I wanted it to. I could have taken this. I could have taken this for sure, but I didn't like the stop loss. Where could I have put my stop loss? I guess I could have just done the body because it's a pretty solid candle. Then it's like that's like a just exactly 2R. I guess in hindsight we could have taken the candle high. And then as soon as we right now I'd be like break even at this low. If it forms a fair value gap here, not even 2R, so I mean that's 2R. If it forms a fair value gap here and it comes back for us, yeah, I'll take the fair value gap. But now it's in a premium, so not really good. Because ideally I want my stop loss here, the discount array. This is where I would want my stop loss. So it's not even 2R, so I can't take it. Power of 3, yep. That's where the 930 Judas we were talking about. It's probably gonna tap into here. We could put our stop loss here and get 2R. No, I'm not gonna long in a premium. I'm not gonna long in a premium. Doesn't look like it'll come anyways. Well, we called that out nice. Yeah, I didn't really mess up. It wasn't really good RR. If it's not 2RR, that I would be breaking the first rule. So go back to the 15-minute time frame. Exactly what we wanted to happen happened. So honestly, today I'm already happy. This is exactly what we wanted to happen. We didn't care about this SMT. We wanted to see price go into a discount of the daily range. You can see it did. Where did it go to? It didn't take this high, this low. It failed to take that short, but it did come into the order block and the 15-minute fair value gap. It swept that low. This is the first discount array. It literally came just to the first discount array and then went higher. This is where it reversed from, right here. That's the first discount array. Then we formed my favorite pattern, low, high, lower, low, higher, high, the breaker. You soup that shit? Nice, bro. Tapping into the fair value gap. By the way, look at this. It fell short by 1 tick. Or did it give a fill? Yeah, look at that perfect entry on the breaker. Is that perfect? Look at that, bro. Wow. If you took the low, high, lower, low, higher, high, this was the breaker. Breaker SMT, man. I'm telling you, this is the most high probability entry you'll find. It's so high probability. I missed the breaker. I missed that breaker, to be honest. I should have taken that. I was focused on the chain of state of delivery. I was focused on the chain of the. I was focused on the chain of state of delivery because I guess then we could have caught really good RR. Because even if we took the CSD high, we could have put stop loss at the breaker low, which is also the old low, which right now would be 2.7R, and we would have taken our partial right there. Ooh, if we get SMT inside the fair value gap, the 1 minute fair value gap, that would be good. I'm not gonna take this, but I'm thinking it's gonna do this. You need to watch 2023 mentorship. 2023 is not a real mentorship. It's just a bunch of live streams and videos like Silver Bullet and things. We're happy with this. We're really happy with this. We called this out perfectly. I even called the SMT breaker forming live. I was like, yeah, this is good if it makes a lower low and then expands right now. And it did. And it formed really nicely. I would have wanted to seen it dig in because we also had a volume imbalance right here in line with the order block. So I really thought, and there's a fair value gap in here too. So I really thought it was going to go in there, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay. I don't see how I'm going to take a trade now. Let's mark out all-time high. There's all-time high. And that would have been our last runner right there. We would have had one at 2R, one at the high, and then one there. But here we are, all-time highs, forming intraday SMT. Guy speaks at 10 again, doesn't he? Beautiful. Yeah, really was beautiful. That would have been a really good start, but hey man, aren't you on vacation, bro? I'm gonna be $8 in profit. Let's fucking go. Hey man, aren't you on vacation, bro? So listen, even though we didn't take a trade, I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, no FOMO. That was really good. I even identified this potential entry, but I didn't take it because it's in a premium and I'd be breaking rules. But I easily could have taken this and it would have. How many series or playlists of Michael YouTube have you watched? May I know the sequence? First, I watched core content. I watched it 3 times. You don't have to watch it 3 times. I've watched it 3 times. Hold on, let me focus here because we might get a nice setup. The thing is, like, we could start attacking this wick. What's the drawn liquidity? This low resistance. Got the CISD there. Then you need to watch 2022 model. Bearish SMT. Yeah, there's bearish SMT. But like, okay, the narrative, I feel like it's just not there. 938 low. When did you start trading? About 13 months ago. Sir Gatie, I fucking love you, bro. We have SMT at intraday daily highs. I don't want to be a pattern trader. We can't just take this SMT chain stay delivery. This low is low resistance. That wick. We have London low. This is all low resistance. We got the inversion there. We could have got in right there. But like I said, if I were to journal this, I don't know what the narrative would be. We swept buy side, formed SMT, but am I really bearish? There is an inversion right there. I'm not really bearish. Do I think this low? What's the narrative? I like this narrative. Now we're in a premium. If we're expecting consolidation, then we would expect lower. We could start attacking this wick as drawn liquidity. We have time, which is the macro. But I don't really know the narrative, to be honest. I think that was it right there. That was your trade. Oh, you can also see what did we just do? Yeah, this is. I called that out too. I said I was gonna take this low and form SMT. We literally did just that right now. think this goes higher. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we didn't short the pattern. Cassie ETF is just destroying the 4 hour every single PD array inversion inside the balanced price range. So let's see. Technically, everything's a pattern. Um, yeah, that is technically true, but it's more about the narrative, not the pattern. Because the pattern is going to form, and in my opinion, if you take the pattern every time, you're not going to be profitable. At least I won't be. But if you take the pattern with the right timing and the right narrative at the right time, with the right idea, like right here, pattern formed right here. We didn't take it because there's no narrative. Why does price even need to go down? It already went down, you know? Pattern from the moment for energy, but if it lines up with your narrative, it's valid. Exactly. Now, if we are ranging, we could expect range low. Does Powell Space affect again at 10? Probably. It might not be right at 10. It might come a little later, but it will. You'll see volatility. You'll see like the candles will move faster, larger. I just voice cracked. See, the 15-minute chart is not clear. Triple equal highs on ES. Yeah, those are probably gonna get run. The thing is, would I even take shorts? Not really. Maybe on ES, but this is all low resistance liquidity. Up until here, this is all low resistance. Because this low was swept, right? This low was protected. It could come into there, but um, shorts, huh? We'd be in a very far daily premium. Let's mark out the Asia high and low and see how far we've expanded. I mean, almost max expansion. Let's mark out the low of day swing. Low of day swing, max expansion 2 to 2.5. Yeah, we could see lower. The narrative could be like we've already expanded into a D premium with minus 2.5 standard deviations. That's a lot of expansion. Would expect price to come back to equilibrium or discount. And now that this high got swept, this is high resistance liquidity up, low resistance liquidity. Kind of cleaner on ES. But like this high is protected now. We failure swing, high, low, lower, high. We didn't get lower, low though. Powell also speaks. I think I'm willing to take shorts targeting discount, targeting equilibrium. But let's see if we take out these equal highs first on yes. I'm not shorting with no triple equal highs. I'll tell you that much. And now we have 10 a.m. on our side. So let's see if we can get 10 a.m. power of 3. If we get SMT, we can target equilibrium. Reading express counts. Today is day 1 of, what was it called again? Road to payout. I have 3 accounts, brand new. See leader plus 2, brand new accounts from Top Step. I'm going to be taking every trade live. There's that rate. There's the SMT. Let's see if we get a short now. High, low, higher, high. I want to see this breaker. That's what I want. I want this breaker. And I want this mitigation. Or high, low, higher, high. I mean, no, it's not really high, low. Okay. This is a valid short. We have the macro and 10 a.m. PO3 on our side. If this candle closes bearish, we have a valid short. We can get 2.5R here, 2.2R. I guess we put our stop loss at the SMT. But no, see how that's not valid. That ain't valid. It needs to close below. Yeah, no trade. No trade. Now the 1 minute's not really clean. 3 minute. High, low. I mean, we can still form breaker SMT. Let's see high, low. If we can get higher, high, lower, low. It would still be SMT if we can displace lower. If we have SMT and we sweep this high and displace lower, we're in shorts. It's good enough for me. Will probably be the last setup. If we get the mitigation, that's fine too. Like if we failure swing this high, low, lower, high, lower, low, that's fine because ES took the high. So that would be a mitigation. Kind of like the double SMT. We break even after taking this low. We get the lower low. See? Looks like it's not forming. ES has to go lower too because the higher time frame PD array is this 15-minute buy side on ES. So I want to see ES. Reject. What's up, Kumar? Kumar, today's day one. Today's day one, brother. It's going amazing. We called out this nice move. I tried to get in. We didn't get filled. How many points did we not get filled by? Yeah, 4 points. So it actually wasn't the best. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. I want to see ES also display slower. Um, Today's day one of Road to Payout. It's a series where I take 3 brand new accounts and I show every single trade. What's up, Arrow? I'm gonna show every trade, every trading journal. Cassie trade not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's just going. We got a nice entry, I think. To be honest, I'm not the best with forex. I'm still. That's why I don't really signal my forex trades. But I mean, let's see. We're in OTE now. We'd have to reject like right now. I'm not too worried about that though. Okay, there's the SMT. If we can displace now, EU, um, intraday or not? I want price to come into here. That's where I want my long from. We consolidated yesterday and we're consolidated today. We're probably waiting for CPI. I don't think this is really tradable. If you look at the daily chart, we consolidated inside and now we're consolidating even tighter. Let's see if we can get this inversion. Oh, there's no SMT by the way. I'm tripping. What about the RDRB? What's RDRB? Is new trading allowed? I actually don't know the answer to that. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone allows news trading. So now if we get the inversion, it's not really the same. But we'll watch it. But it's not really the same because we didn't get the reaction that we wanted right away. So it's not showing like willingness to go lower. ES don't have FEG on 1 minute. Yeah, it does. This might be a sitting out because we took the all-time high or we took the buy side. I would have wanted to see lower right there, but we didn't. We just expanded right through. So like turtle soup entry would have failed. The best trades is where turtle soup entry works, and then the second stage fair value gap, and then third stage breaker. They all work. Those are the best entries. Turtle soup failed. And even though we can go lower, um, even if we get like a nice displacement lower, I don't know if it's enough. I mean, NQ did just sweep this. We get the inversion. Let's see if we get the inversion. If we don't get the inversion, then I'm not even gonna think about it. The narrative is still the same. The drawn liquidity is just low resistance liquidity and equilibrium of the daily range. Higher time frame PD array was just 15-minute buy side we just swept. And I guess this 5-minute high, I guess you could say. Time is 10 a.m. We have like 10 a.m. power of 3 right here, which is what I also like. 10 a.m. We're expecting 10 a.m. Open, high, low, close. Liquidity hub plus inversion. Is that a setup? That is a setup. That would be confirmation for me. But it's only confirmation of a pre-existing idea. We could potentially get a breaker here with SMT and the inversion. Now that would be really good. Playing off this 5-minute buy side sweep, 15-minute wick. Yeah, that's silver bullet pretty much. If we get a nice displacement down, if we get nice displacement right now, I will do it because there's SMT now. and it's potentially showing that it's willing to go lower. No SMT, I'm not even gonna think about it. Maybe highs, it's probably gonna break. Yeah, I think that's it. This might just now like now there's really no way to tell when it's gonna reverse. If it was gonna reverse, it would have done so right here. Powell is speaking. Yeah, I think that's it. We read price. We stayed disciplined. We followed the model. I'm really excited. Today's day one. Today's day one. Now I'm not gonna make a video just on today because I didn't take a trade. Or should I make a video? Introduction video. 1050 might work. 1050, you could, but like I said, I'm not really comfortable shorting or longing right now because genuinely it could reverse. The only time I'd consider longing, I mean shorting, is if we start trading below that blue line. It would have to like what could happen? We'd have to put in a swing high 1030, take the high 1045, form an FEG. It's not even enough time. That's my kill zone's gone. I think that would just be chasing. Listen, we almost caught the bottom of this move. Um, make a video. I'm thinking about making an introduction video. But the thing is, I can't make a video on every single trade. What's the importance of 10 a.m.? It's the open of the hourly and the 4-hour candle. So if this 4-hour candle you're expecting to be bullish, you would want to see 10 a.m. run lower because it has to make a low, right? So it's like the same any candle. Any candle, do you look at daily? Do I look at daily? Yeah, of course I look at daily. We almost caught this low. Like we really predicted it really well. Like we really thought that was gonna be the low. It was really nice there. That was really nice. In my opinion, that was a really nice price delivery because you had AMD, you had everything supporting that trade. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post this. If anyone struggled today, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna do this. It's called a New York session review at 9:30. I'm gonna do this. This is what happened in the New York session. At the time, this was the range. I'm gonna review exactly what happened. Make a video about discipline and thing not to do because you see the setup. I guess we can make a video. So we can make a video one of Road to Payout series, and I would cover what should I cover in that video? The trade I tried to take and didn't take. The trade I didn't take because it would break rules, even though it played out. By the way, that trade I called, the second trade, it played out. Where is it? Right here. This one. This one played out. I called it. I said I was gonna sweep this low. Um, and then go higher possibly. But I didn't take it because it was in a premium of this range. So the RR wasn't good. So I guess we can put that in the video. And then just talk about the introduction itself. But the thing is, I can't make a video after every single day because it just won't be enough. Like not every day something will happen. Or can I make a video every day? Like I'll review what happened in this New York session and then talk about the journaling and everything. Hmm. Hmm. Oh damn, look how many people are live trading in the Discord, bruh. Hmm. Maybe a weekly recap. I'm thinking weekly. Like I'll post episodes weekly. That way I can get really good editing. And I'll post all the trades. But then maybe that's a little too, maybe that's too much content. I'm thinking just every time I get a couple trades or like one or two trades. I rate it. People in the Discord are live trading. Are you funded? Yes. But this challenge is no funded. This challenge is brand new from scratch. Finally, some good price action. Yeah, this was really good price action in my opinion. This was like really readable, predictable price action. Okay, let's finish this. Accumulation. Can you reveal your Forex trading strategy? My Forex trading strategy is pretty simple. I look for weekly or daily key levels and then 4 hour or 1 hour confirmations. So here we tapped into a weekly fair value gap right here. And then I went to the because it's weekly, I went to the 4 hour fair value gap. And I tried to catch this entry in OTE inside this fair value gap. Simple. Weekly in 4 hour or daily in 1 hour. That's it. That's all I do. User accumulation is blue, right? Really high standard deviation there. But if you put it on the this high to low, look at that beauty. And here you had SMT. What is your Discord? So neat. Yeah, today was really good. My Discord is Gatie Trades. There's a bio. There's a link you can click on my Instagram. I think maybe in my YouTube is there as well too. I am short. Good luck. That is some pretty good displacement. Discount plus. Jump with no retracement? Yeah. Short shell prevail? What's up, bro? I wanted to take shorts, but it expanded a little too far for me. Now I'm just posting my session review. What color can we do? Yeah, first half hour was dope. We called it well. We missed the trade. But hey, we didn't lose. We followed the model. Today was a fucking dub. Day one was a fucking dub. All I'm gonna say. Look at that. You even got expansion to 2.5, 8:30, 9:30. And then your second stage entry was there too. Well, this is my daily review. Uh, Thanks for the stream. Appreciate you, Finn. Listen, sir, what SMT means and what's logic behind it? I will explain to you. Are you still here or did you leave? Because I was a little bit late, but I will explain it to you if you're still here. Where is it? Yeah, I gotta clean that up. I mean, would have really hard to catch those shorts. You got the breaker, no retracement to the breaker. Just fucking goes. SMT. The significance of SMT is its signature of a reversal. However, it's only valid if you have narrative to begin with. For example, right here, you can see narrative I had. So why was this SMT important? Because this SMT happened in a daily, I mean, shit, let me just go back a couple so I don't have to draw everything. This SMT happened with this idea. We had accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. The manipulation happened right at 9:30, which is what we expected. Where did it manipulate to? It came and take out sell side into a daily discount and tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap, bullish fair value gap. So why is this SMT important? It's because it happened with a bullish narrative and in a discount at a key level. So why can we expect higher prices from right there? Realistically, I could have clicked long right here, and I would have caught the bottom if I took that SMT right there, anticipating the the breaker forming. If I missed the breaker, you take the breaker. Then if you missed that, you could have taken this fair value gap second stage. Does that make sense? I also have a video on SMT on my YouTube where I explain how to find it, what it is. It stands for Smart Money Tool or Timing or Smart Money uh, Technique. Some ICT says. See if anyone has questions, now's the time. If anyone has questions, now's the time. Well, we did good. Today was good. We called out this. We missed the move, but we followed the model. Could you please up a screenshot of the drawings just now? I got you. I'll send it to you. I missed gold to entry, bro. I think we have a retracement high was 385. Okay, let's see what happened in gold. Were we right? See, the high was taken. The high was taken. 1 minute shorts. Yeah, so the high was taken. Where would I have looked for shorts? 945. So the high was taken here, 945. Let's see where the shorts formed after that. Yeah, this looks like amazing to me. You have equal lows at the SMT right here or right here. You talking about right now forming live? Yeah, you're talking about this. How do you mark a breaker block? I got you. This is a breaker block. Low. So I'm gonna mark it out with you right now. Ready? This is a bullish breaker block. Low. That's the low. This is the low. The first swing low. Then you have high. See that swing high right there? The swing high, swing high. Then you have lower low. So right here, this made a lower low than this one. Lower low. And then you have higher high. So the expansion upwards. So just there. Which one is the breaker block? It's this one right here. So in this case, you didn't short from the high because you didn't use the African OB. Bro, I missed the African OB. The breaker block is the last up close candle before a liquidity sweep market structure shift. The last up close candle before liquidity sweep. So this is liquidity sweep, market structure shift. Which one is the last up close candle? This one right there. And you got a perfect tick, zero drawdown entry right at the high of the order block. If you missed the order block, you could have taken the change of state of delivery. Just give you a couple ticks drawdown. That's your change of state of delivery. The candle that swept liquidity, the last down close candle before the liquidity sweep, is your change of state of delivery. OTE. OTE with equal lows at the lows. Let's see if it plays. For breaker block, do you use the wick? If yes, in which case? Good question. If we have a fair value gap overlapped, I'll take the fair value gap. Breaker has to be swing low, swing high. Yep, it's right here, brother. Swing low, swing high, swing low, higher high. Low, high, lower low, higher high. But if you'll notice, if you're once you get good, you can start to see it form on lower time frames, even on the 1 minute. In this case, it just formed. And I pretty much always use the breaker high, Nizar. It doesn't need to trade to the opening price. Example possible for what? Oh, we're about to use the wick. Example possible. Okay, yes. The only time I'll use stop loss will be below the order block. You can put your stop loss. I think low the order block is the best. You can put it at the SMT low, which is right here. You can put it at the old low, which was the liquidity sweep, which is where I would have put it. Or you can put it at the breaker block low. You want to give a couple ticks room because it could just go lower there and then still respect. Because that's not a really big breaker block. It's pretty small. So I would have put it at this, the best stop loss in my opinion. Or you could put it at the CISD low. Anything here would be valid. It shouldn't really trade back to the old low. Technically, it is a PD array. So I would, yeah. Ideally, change the state delivery low. But in this case, to catch better RR, I would have put it at the old low. Because, why? Because I wanted to catch 2R. And if it stopped me, it is what it is, you know? I'm okay getting stopped out because I was trying to get better RR. And it's still a valid stop loss. So this old low, change of state of delivery low or order block low is the best. And then you also have S&T low, but it really should not trade to the low of the order block. Or in hindsight, you mark out 50% of this, and as soon as we close below 50% of the order block, then just close the position because it shouldn't close below 50%. Okay, what were we talking about? For a breaker block, use the wick. So if it's just the breaker, I'll use the wick. In this case, see how the high, it also kind of overlaps with the order block high. That's why you got to use the high right there. It doesn't need to trade into the opening price or the body. It's always the entire candle. In this case, it's never just the body. It can trade into the opening price, but you want to see price respect this entire. It shouldn't close below this entire thing. So it's always going to be the high. The only time I won't entry at the high, the only time is if there's a fair value gap in line, which I guess in this case, hypothetically speaking, there was a fair value gap. And then initially this was my entry, but after I saw it expand, I wanted to take the change of state delivery because this formed as a breakaway gap. It looked like it was going to be a breakaway gap. Equal lows 938. Yeah, we were talking about those equal lows. Price just came into premium. Let's see if it wants to take out those lows. Maybe this fair value gap first. You said example. Let me see if I can find a breaker FEG. I mean, it's just a unicorn. Low, high, lower, low, high, high. Perfect. This is a perfect example right here. This is a breaker block. This is just pattern, but not that one. 938. 938. Oh, equal lows here. I think we just failed to take that low. This is the 1 hour. That's the 1 hour fair value gap. We didn't tap in to the 1 hour fair value gap. But yeah, it's 1 minute equal lows, relatively equal. Could be a drawn liquidity. This is a breaker block. This is a fair value gap. So when do I not enter off the breaker is when there's a fair value gap. In this case, it's both. You could have got the better entry, but for me, I would just take the fair value gap to guarantee I took the entry. In this case, you can just put stop loss. This is a perfect stop loss. There's you got 3R. Easily could have caught 2R. Even if you just TP at the high right here. 2R, perfect. Perfect trade. We have breakaway gap. It's possible that we reach into the. Yeah, it is possible. So this fair value gap is in OTE. You definitely could reach into here and then go lower. But this is just for me like confirmation. The breaker block, it could go into the breaker block. This is the breaker block. So high, low, higher, high, lower. The last down close candle this time. That's your breaker. In this case, I don't think it would reach into the breaker because it doesn't need to, because it would just go up to rebalance. Now remember, breaker block, it's not a drawn liquidity. Like it's a PD rate you can target because price moves from PD rate to PD rate. You can trade that way, but that's not the way I trade. The way I trade is price only does two things: it's highs or imbalances. In my opinion, price. This is just like a reference point. This is how I learned it from ICT. It doesn't just come back up for the breaker. It's coming back up because it's offering fair value. It's balancing out this price range and going lower. But the thing is, it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to go up because it already balanced out here and it respected. And I bet you there's an SMT in there. I bet you there's an SMT in there. I bet you there's an SMT in there. What is that? What is that? That is SMT. And that's what sent it lower. Now there's SMT here, so you should have TP'd. In my personal opinion, I would. Wait a minute. Am I tripping? I could just make equal lows, equal highs, 1026, 1029, 1026. Yeah, that's SMT. But now there's SMT here. I don't like to trade against SMT. I want them to both displace together. FCHF is going too high. Gonna stop me. Someone asked for the picture. I'm gonna post it in my Discord right now. Okay, it's in my Discord. It's in my Discord if you want to go there. It's under lessons. I just pinged everyone. Well, that's it for me today. Today, I feel good. Okay, day one of the series. I will keep this. So let's keep this and let's name this Road to Payout Day One. I will post all the images. I guess what we can do is let's open up the trading journal. Let's open up the trading journal for this series. And do we want to fill out the journal for a day that we didn't trade? Day one. Trade one? None. No trade two. The narrative, like we can still fill this out. Charts. I guess we could fill this out. Maybe I should do this in the video. I'll probably do that in the video. Okay. Let's do it in the video. And we'll just journal every single day in this journey. You didn't trade? Nah. I missed that long, and after that, I wasn't comfortable taking shorts. I would have been breaking my rule because there's no hard time for impeded rate. Narrative was lower. Withdrawal liquidity was lower. I said we start attacking this wick. Start going towards daily equilibrium. Did we hit equilibrium? There it is right there. That was the drawn liquidity. I wanted the short from right here. It didn't form for us. Kept expanding. But now we don't have higher time frame PD array. So no trade for me. No trade for me. Even though we had the confirmation. You had SMT right here. This was a good entry. Could have got in right there. And stay delivery right there. Stop loss. That's a terrible RR though. If you had to capture this short, how would you have? If I was gonna capture this short, the only trade entry I see is it's not clean. Like it's all hindsight because as soon as this fair value gap started forming, I wouldn't have. The truth, like it's hard to say I wouldn't have. We had SMT here. We formed a breaker. First thing I would have done is looked for a short entry right here, targeting equilibrium. no fill. As soon as I see it come down and take this low, I'd start. If I still thought it was gonna go lower, I'd look for OTE. We came into OTE. There was an inversion. Yeah, inversion right here. Maybe yeah. Maybe if I saw that, it's not the cleanest, but maybe I would have went for the inversion. Yeah, like I guess the best way is to enter right here. Inversion, hot inversion. The second entry would have been OTE. As soon as you saw this SMT, you just take the shit. You just take the trade. Entry, stop loss, fair value gap, high or inversion. There's an inversion low. Shouldn't trade back up there or just SMT high. But I would. The truth is, I wouldn't have. Because the thing is, I could never just predict this. Like for all you know, it was just coming up into here just to continue expanding. Like there's nothing sending price lower, you know? Like if we swept this high and then came lower right away like I wanted, then it makes sense because this high was sending us lower. But here we just I don't know. We just kind of expanded a lot. So it's hard to like say how would I take that trade. Truth is I wouldn't take that trade. That's why I stopped looking at the charts because even if a short entry formed, I wouldn't take it because I'd be breaking rule number 3, which is higher time frame PD array. Narrative, DOL, time confirmation, all there, but there's no higher time frame PD array, so no trade. Not even 5 minute, like not even 5 minute. I guess you can say like 5 minute inversion. No, I'm not gonna say that's higher time frame. That's not higher time frame. It's not good enough. But if you wanted to scalp it and you don't trade with bias, you could take the 5 minute inversion. Didn't even trade back into it. You just market sell, something like this. As soon as that candle closes, 4R, sell side is 5R. Could have TP'd at these equal lows, 2.6R. Is your watermark is rules for trading? Those are my rules, yes. That's my model slash rules. It might come with a 4-hour premium FEG. Might come up? What do you mean up? Be down? I would have initiated shorts on NQ 1 minute change of state delivery. Did the OB give an entry? It didn't really give an entry. Like, okay, that's your change of state delivery. That's your high probability order block. So, yeah, you could have. Just to count that swap liquidity. But even then, it's not that clean, really. If anything, what's more clean is this mitigation. You can listen, this is probably something you guys don't know. ICT taught this. You can use these order blocks and during an uptrend, you can then use it on the sell side as like resistance, you could say. So you can see how price really reacted to that nicely. Opening price. And then same for like those two. But that's like hindsight. I've never backtested this. I don't trade that way. Come down? Yeah, it could go down. Yeah, right. He said something they call it order block hedging. I don't know what it's called. But you would expect this to, once it gets closed below, you'd expect it to hold price. By the way, this is also high, low, higher, high, lower, low. This is also just a breaker. There's another breaker here, but this is also a breaker. So You could have caught a nice entry on the breaker. See how it all aligns? It really just all aligns. Yo, sniper entry, bullish fair value gap. Hold on, I know no one saw this. Do you see that we just discussed that? It's getting better? Yes, sir. We literally were just talking about that. Let's see if this fair value gap was just a sniper entry. Oh, there's SMT there too? Probably is a sniper entry. Now this entry is actually not bad, but I'm not gonna take it. Hey, maybe if we inverse this, I'll watch. I'll catch a better trade tomorrow. The only narrative is now is we're ranging, and you range low, and now you expect range high. 15-minute PD array, 15-minute wick. Let's see if it respects 50% of this wick. The last thing I'll watch. And by the way, this would be your breaker if it forms. It would be another breaker SMT. That's 50% of the wick. You could long right now, low risk. Stop loss at that low. Damn, that's 2R right there before it even forms. Let's see. Does it give you it? That's a lot to aim for. I'd probably just aim for these equal highs. Let's see. Out of curiosity. One question. Why does something like candles take good amount of liquidity with the body? One question. Why do sometimes the candles take good amount of liquidity, but the body of that candle close literally identical? Body of the candle closes identical? Don't really understand what you're saying. But what I can tell you is pricing doesn't really matter how far it trades into the liquidity because, for example, let's say this example. The only thing you need to know right here is liquidity was grabbed. As soon as one wick trades above, as soon as one wick trades above, that's liquidity grab. People had stop losses here, and they just got grabbed. You know, that's what you need to take away from that. It doesn't really matter how far. Now, if it runs through, you can consider it a market structure shift. Yeah, 50% of 15-minute wick as well. Let's see if it plays. Could wait for the macro. Could form a breaker right here, low, high, respect the SMT. If it forms in the macro, are you in the shade? No, no. I'm thinking about it too. Give me 1 sec, Joshy. I want to see how this plays out. It would have to take out this high for me. That's clean. Didn't close above. Didn't close above the fair value gap. Not too hard anymore. You can put stop loss at the inversion low. But yeah, it didn't inverse. Close that range up, immediate rebalance. I think we should sit out. Let's see. It looks good, though. Those equal highs. We have narrative drawn liquidity, discount, higher time frame PD array, which is 50% wick. It didn't form the inversion or the market structure shift. Yeah, people probably just got manipulated out. I wouldn't be surprised if someone took that. I feel like someone got manipulated out. I think that's it for me. What is CISD? It's the formation of an order block. No trades, no trades. Let's keep it clean. We'll find a better trade tomorrow. I'll almost like that. There's no need for a closing. Did he really say that? I don't. I've personally never heard that. For me, market structure shift means displacement through. Stop this out. If it plays out, that's gonna be so sad. My stop loss was literally this high. I think I got like spread. Waiting for the close, I guess. So got saved there. Yeah, for me, it's gotta be the close. I was also waiting for the inversion. You will send the video? Okay, yeah, let me know. Well, that's it for me today. If anyone has any questions, anyone has some questions, now would be a good time because I'm gonna go edit, maybe backtest, get some breakfast, um, maybe get a haircut actually. Okay, I'm gonna head out. If anyone wants questions, ask me in the Discord. I'll be there. Just at me. Uh, well, 36 candles from open. 36 candles from open. Are you talking about 9:30 open? What open? Midnight opening? Or 8:30, 9:30, 10? Opening of what? New York open. Okay, this is 9:30 opening. You want me to see 36 candles from open, so 9:36? Oh wait, 9:56? I'm confused. 10:06. Oh, it'd be 10:06? Oops, 10:06. Check the 36 candle after 9:30, so 10:30, 10:06. So you're talking about this candle right here? Just a candle, brother? This one right here? Is it this one? Marking it out with black lines right now. What's up, Ryuk? How are you, brother? Only those four candle, one candle behind black, and next two. Only those four candles. Do you know the minute? Like, can you just tell me the minute? The minute the candle formed, or no? Or are you just looking at my chart? It's just 10:06, 5, 4. He said only those four candles? I'm so confused. One candle behind the black, next two candles? What? Bro, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Um, you talking about the candle that swept liquidity? ICT Membership episode 3, 1332. Play that clip. Okay, let's do it right now. See ya, Yogi. I appreciate you coming, man. ICT Mentorship episode 3. Episode 3, 1332.
Whoa! Like, I'm working.
You said 1332.
A shift in market structure. When the market rallies above, when does that happen? On this candle right here. See that little light bulb? That's when you're thinking, okay, now I have a condition in the marketplace that I
Am I
may
tripping? It
see
closed
an
above.
opportunity intraday. Let's see if there's further evidence to that. Short-term high is taken here. We traded above it. It does not need to close above that. Okay, real important. Once that candle closes and this candle opens, you're going to monitor this candle.
Interesting. Interesting. Maybe because the displacement? I didn't know that. Maybe it's just because displacement. Because I feel like I've also heard him say shorts to low of day. Low of day, that'd be, you know what? That would be amazing. If we get a Wednesday reversal here, that would be amazing. See ya, Joshy, bro. If you want to like message me on Discord, maybe show me the picture. See, he says it doesn't need to close above. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't need to close above. But you know what the key is there though? I think the key is there is the key there is you already got out. I would have too. You good shit, Danamari, by the way. Also Humpy, what's up, brother? I think it's the first time I heard from you. Um, it's the displacement, Kumar, I think, is what it is. Because it was just like it displaced after the liquidity sweep so much that even if it doesn't take the high there out, like close above, it's still enough displacement, you know? I'm assuming. I'm assuming. You from this morning? Oh, right here. Oh, you shorted this? You shorted this? 9,000. 1017. Oh, you closed early? It was just slip. I thought it would go to my stop loss. Your stop loss was here. Yeah, I mean maybe not, Kumar. I'm used to waiting for close. I usually wait for closing, but you know what it is? I think it's just the displacement, not the swing high put. Oh, you put it at the right here. Valid. Very valid. I moved it down. Nah, you're good. I feel you. That is that is stressful because it had the inversion here and it took out the liquidity. So I would have been pretty cautious too, bro. I would have been cautious too. I think you had a right to be, bro. Um, there was a lot of potential for it to go higher. Like it's not the most safe stop loss, in my opinion, because there's OTE still. We did come into premium, but like your stop loss is right below OTE. There's also a huge imbalance above. We already took out some sell side. We inverted this and respected this. So I think you're fine, bro. Don't ever stress it. You had a right to be fearful, you know? I mean, in hindsight, you could have just kept it, but don't feel bad for being fearful. I would have been fearful too. Shit. I would have been fearful, but I would have also expected that it was gonna probably hit my stop. I'm targeting low of day. Low of day is a long run, but damn, it's possible. That would be absolutely amazing. If we can top on Wednesday, Thursday we expect expansion. We short. Listen, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. Whoever's here, just listen. I'm gonna be shorting 50%. I hope this plays out because this would be amazing. Oh, New York session? Oh, perfect, man. Yeah. I mean, at this point, this was even possible too. I'm gonna be shorting. I'm gonna be shorting the 15-minute CPI fair value gap at 50% of the fair value gap when there's 1 minute confirmation. I said it. That's all I'm gonna say. If it forms tomorrow, someone's gotta suck it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we're inside the 4 hour bullish fair value gap. If you didn't TP, I would. Yo, 4 hour breaker for tomorrow? That'd be cool. Hmm. Well, with that being said, I'm done for today. Today was good. Today was great. Um, anyone has any questions, feel free to ask now before I click X. Told you 9:30 ain't gonna hit. Pray for non-farm risk sell side. I wasn't watching the whole time. But did you execute? No, no execute. The only trade I wanted, the only trade I saw was right here. I posted in my Discord. I missed the entry though. I had my fill. My fill was I wanted the order block. I wanted this order block right here, but I didn't get it. So I didn't, and then I didn't even see the breaker at the time. I had my limit right here. Oops. It ended up being a unicorn. It ended up playing really nice. That's your breaker, unicorn. Yeah, it did play. This played really nice. But no, I wanted this. This was my model right here. This formed, but this is not my model. Like if I took this, even though I thought it was gonna play, it's not my model. So I would have been breaking rule number 3. Hard time frame PD ray. There is none. This was my trade that I wanted. Stop loss at the old low. And 2.2 R at the high with a partial at 2. Yeah, you're good, bro. It's just one day, bro. Exactly. Just one day. Don't stress. Don't stress. Now that I'm doing the series, I'm gonna be very, very strict with these 5 rules. They're gonna happen every single day. If I lose a trade, it's gonna be because I was wrong, you know? It's not gonna be because the high time frame PDA wasn't there or there was no time or no confirmation. The bullet played out? Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me today. If anyone has questions, ask me in the Discord because I'm clicking X now. Gotta get a haircut. I gotta do some other shit today. I might start editing episode 1, but I'm gonna wait for the week to end probably just so I get like a nice 12, 10, like 8 to 12 minute video, maybe a little longer, and I'll post it for the weekend. And then later on, I'll post. Let me put this. This is old. Don't look at that. A new haircut. I mean, it's gonna be similar. I'm just gonna get like a nice fade and clean up the top. Um, look at. Gotta make a video on that, and I will. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow CPI. New haircut. I said new haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut. I'm gonna cut the top a bit, and then side and do my beard a little. One, two. Anyway, I'm leaving. Yo, guys, I'm starving. I'm leaving. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Add me in the Discord if you need it. If you have any questions. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to do this series, yo. I'm actually really excited. See you, Kumar. See you, Ryuk. See you, Dynamari. See you, Levs. See you, Humpy, Vision. This is the journal, by the way. Peace, 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 peace.